What's going on, guys? My name's AJ3FIFA and welcome to my new series, Andy's Auction Advice. To start off this episode, I'm just going to give you 3 tips that will help you to save coins. My first tip is not to quit games. Quitting games ruins your DNF, which for those of you who don't know is you did not finish modifier. When you quit out of a game, it takes it back down to 1, and then if you quit another one, it'll take it down to 0.75. At the end of every game that you do finish, all of your coins get times by that. So it's best to quit no games at all and have it at 1.25, and you get more coins than you actually earn. My second tip is to have 2 squads. Having 2 squads means that you don't need to use fitness and healing cards, as you can put the guys on the bench and in the reserves of the other team until they're fit and healed. Finally, my tip would be don't play tournaments unless you're very good at FIFA with a decent team and you're likely to win, because playing tournaments, the coin modifier is very, very low and you get very little coins for your time. So let's move on to trading. What I've gone and done is give myself 1k from my main account so that I can work towards trading. However, you guys can get this by just playing a few games. Right, as you can see, I've only actually got 950 coins, and that'd be my first tip towards trading. Always remember that EA tax you 5%, so you only get 95% of the coins that you actually would make from the sale. So although on small things this isn't really a problem, when you start trading with the bigger things you have to be careful of this, because it can look like you're making a profit but actually you're making a loss. So with them tips in mind, let's move on to some trading. What I've gone and done is bought as many gold 60 plus fitness cards as I can with me 950 coins for 150 coins each, and then I'm going to list them with the same start price but with a buy now of 200 coins, and I'll show you in a second why that's important. The reason I've listed them at this time and for 200 coins by now is because you can see that at the time of recording there was no 200 by now gold fitness cards that were getting past the 42nd minute, so they were all being bought within 20 minutes of being put up for auction. So that's a quick 20 minutes, 45 coins per card profit. Now when we come back 20 minutes later, we can see that they've all sold and we've now got 1,190 coins, which is a cool profit of 240 coins after tax, which isn't bad considering we only had 950 to start with. What you can do, guys, is now you can just keep repeating this technique, and each time you do it you'll have more coins to buy more cards with and make more money. Now, to pull off this technique successfully, there's one very important rule to follow. Before you list them for 200 buy now, you need to do a quick search of gold fitness cards with a buy now of 200 and see how long the first one has left, because if it's only got a minute left, there's a chance that it might get bought for 150 coins instead of 200 coins and you'll end up losing money. So if this happens, what you want to do is just wait an hour or so until there's more people online and you can sell it easily for 200 buy now. Another thing to consider is it's best to do this on your console, as it takes a lot of bidding on a high volume of cards to pull off this technique, so on the web app you don't actually have enough bid tokens to be able to do this successfully. Another thing that I will say is that I'm doing on this on PS3, and that the prices between the two consoles, Xbox and PS3, can vary. So what you want to do if you're on Xbox is check the minimum buy now that you can pick the fitness cards up, and just try and pick them up for 50 coins cheaper. So for example, if they go for 250 on the Xbox, then just try and pick them up for 200 coins, and the principle is exactly the same. So now you guys know how to do the technique, let's move back over to my trade pile and see how many coins I've managed to make with it. So I've now got 4,800 coins, which means I've made a profit of 3,995 coins by simply doing this technique 4 or 5 times. You can see that I did get outbid a couple of times when I was picking the cards up, however I did win the vast majority of them, and I did manage to sell all of them for 200 coins by now. This technique is very basic for when you're new to FIFA and you've only got a few thousand coins or no coins at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep doing this technique until I've got about 10,000 coins, and I can bring in some trading and some tips for you guys with a few more coins. So my next video will be centered around trading around 10,000 coins. So you guys who are new to trading and if this technique applies to, you guys need to keep doing this so that you can join in with the next video as well. And to the guys who this video didn't apply to and who are in and around that level, you can join in too now and we can trade our way to riches together. For all of you with like 50,000 coins or 100,000 coins and are wondering how to trade at that level, stay tuned, subscribe, and there will be videos for you to come in the future. I've been AJ3FIFA, thanks for watching guys, subscribe and stay tuned for more videos.